Hey guys, welcome in Software. So today I'm going to show you that how to create this types of the drop down button. It's very powerful and attractive. So let's get started. So inside this HTML page, I'm going to write here firstly parent div. So I will open the tag and write the div class main drops. So why main drops? Because that one is actually custom name of this class, and that main drops is the parent class of this div. Okay, so now I'm going to create the button, and just I will write here the class name btnm. So why I'm using here class? Because I would like to make the styles for the buttons, and I would like to make the relations between the buttons and the parent with the child. Alright, now I'm using here button name, that is the subject, and then I will writing here the code for the FFA icons. Just like I would like to show the one drop down angle that will display that button is the drop down menu. Alright, now I will open here one another div after this button tags, and that will be the drop down lists. Why? Because this is the actually child's div, and it will used for create the relations between the parent and child. So that is the drop down list, and inside this drop down list I will use here anchor tag. Now I will open the anchor tag and close this one, because that will create the drop down list. So I'm writing the button name just like the subject, so I will show here all subjects inside this code. So now I'm going to write the code for the CSS. So this one is actually Scratch, so now I'm writing here code for the CSS. So I will know this is actually internal CSS I'm writing here. You can do anything like a custom also. So I am opening the style tag and close, and here I am going to write firstly code for the .btn name, that is the actually button name. So I am using here like a background color padding, font size, and these all things, so you can do according to you. So now I am going to call the main drops, that is actually parent div name. So I am writing here the positions relative and display inline block. Why positions relatives? Do you know? I hope you know already about that. That is the parent div. So inside the parent div we used only and only positions relative. And display inline block I am using because I would like to display all lists one by one inside the below sections of the drop down menu. Now I am going to call here drop down list. What about the meaning of the drop down list? That is actually the data of my drop down list. Okay, so inside the drop down list I am using here positions absolute and display none. Why? Actually, firstly you need to just design and just check it. When it's look better, then you need to implement their display none in the end of the code, because display none it will help to hide all display lists, and position absolute it will create the relation between the position relative and absolute with the parent div and the child div. So that's one. When you will over your mouse on the main drops, then drop down list will display there on the browser. And other all CSS is according to you. So just see the relations between the over effect. So now I'm going to create here the over effect with the main drops. Just see when I'm creating dot main drops over space and that drop down list, and here I'm using the display block because we have already created display none inside the drop down list. So here I am using display block. Alright, because it will help you to create the relations between the parent to child to display properly your drop down buttons. So now this is actually HTML and CSS for these codes with the Scratch. So let's see the live examples on the browser. That's how it's look. So let's see on the browser. Now see, this is actually buttons, and inside these buttons when I am going to over my mouse inside this button, so you can see that's all drop down menu is displaying there. That's perfectly looking good. So let's see, that is the perfect. So I hope you understand this concept. So please like, subscribe and share with your friends and colleagues. Thanks for watching, and let's see you in the next video.